Hey y'all, it's just me T. I know I haven't done a live video in a very long time. Life has been kind of hectic since I got engaged and all that fun stuff. Engaged, moving out, dealing with work and all that stuff. But for those of you who know, I do work at Disneyland, so my job was fortunately is on closed for at least till the end of March. We'll see how that goes considering all the events that's happening with the coronavirus. But I want to encourage everyone to please stay inside if you can. Not saying quarantine yourself, but social distancing is a real thing. And I know it sucks because for me, I like to be out. I like to be outside doing things, and it sucks that I can't go outside and do things. My job is actually outside majority of the days, 5 to 6 days a week. I'm literally outside talking to thousands of people a day, and to have to stay inside some days and just watch TV is something I always complain that I want to do. Now that I have a chance to do it, I'm miserable doing it because I need social interaction. The fact that I can't go anywhere and places that I would want to go are closed. So it sucks, but I highly believe that if we all do our part in protecting ourselves and base up our hygiene a little bit more. I mean, you should be washing your hands anyway, but in case you don't, this is the time to do that. And just to kind of I just want everyone to just do their part. It's not just ourselves, our younger generation that's at risk, it's also our older generation. So I mean, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, your aunts and uncles, people who are immunocompromised, young children, are all affected by us not, trying to do our part. So I appreciate everyone if they would just kind of just take their time to do their part. I know it sucks. I'd rather be miserable for the next 2 to 3 weeks and be able to go back to regular life than to not take it seriously and have to be stuck like this for another 2-3 months. So I know it sucks, but just kind of do your part. I'm having a hard time. My fiance, when he has his days off of work, which is Wednesdays and Sundays, then I feel better because I have someone here to talk to. But when I don't, it just sucks. I get bored easily. Between sleeping and trying to read a book, but trying to do work, it's just trying to do wedding planning and being afraid that if people don't do their part, that I may have to postpone my wedding. It's until October, and if everybody does their part, we could probably be over this by May. But it's still scary to be to kind of start putting in my head what would happen if I have to postpone my wedding. That's something I want to think about, but something I am considering. But nothing much here. I know I haven't done a live video in a long time. I've been slowly releasing videos because I'm so behind on YouTube videos because life has just been extremely busy. But now that I have time off, I can get all my videos up there and up to date on all of them. I think I have 3 or 4 more videos I need to do. So hopefully I get those out, by the next couple weeks. I'm not gonna try to push them all at once. Just probably just try to release them slowly. But hopefully, you guys can take this opportunity to read a book, pick up a new hobby, binge watch those TV shows you've been dying to watch, find those movies you've been dying to watch. I know it sucks, but just try your best. This is kind of a blessing in disguise for me because I always complain that I don't have time to do wedding planning, I don't have time to watch all my TV shows, I don't have time to read, draw, do YouTube videos, and I am blessed with all this time to do that. And now that I have it, I just want to sleep all day. Because to be honest, working at Disneyland, you miss out on sleep just because it's such a physically and mentally exhausting job. But I hope, you guys do your part in, washing your hands, try to limit going outdoors. I mean, go outdoors, actually. Go for walks, go for hikes, play in your backyard. Just keep your distance away from people. 6 feet or more if they're not your family members, if they're not your friends. They limit people to no more than 10 people in your household at all times. They actually are just saying, as long as there's not blood related or my marriage or your family, then you do not need to be in contact with them, which sucks. But thankfully we live in this digital era where we get to talk to each other on social media, and there's millions of ways to communicate with each other. So this is a good time to break those things and develop those new hobbies, get some new habits in, so that when we do go back to normal life, we can actually be 10 times better than we are now. And please stop hoarding everything in your house. Toilet paper is not going anywhere. The food places aren't going anywhere. Water supply is still fine. So all you guys hoarding all these things is making it harder for other people to get stuff. Like when I needed just to go to the grocery store just to buy things for dinner, I couldn't find anything, and it sucks because I just wanted to make dinner and I couldn't. So I know people need basic necessities, as toilet paper is a basic necessity, and you guys are hoarding, 50 million rolls in your house, and it's not necessary because it's not needed. But limit your time going to the grocery stores or any stores if possible. I know people still have to go to work. Just make sure you're keeping your distance and you're hand sanitizing and washing your hands as much as possible. If you can, disinfect your phones, your doorknobs, your light switches, things that you touch daily on a regular basis. Like, make sure you wash those, disinfect those. Like, disinfecting your phone twice a day. I try to do it when I wake up in the morning and when I get home, but now I'm not at work. I'm usually just mostly at home. So I try to disinfect it once a day, but if you are still working or you're out and about, disinfect your phone as soon as you get home so you don't bring those germs in. Wash your hands if you can. But yeah, I think that's it. And if you are feeling sick, please stay home. And if you do think you have coronavirus, do not go to the ER. Call your doctor ahead of time and they will tell you what to do. Don't go and flood the ERs. It's not necessary. But just remember too, there are plenty of other things that could be wrong with you that's not coronavirus. But the main symptoms for those are a dry cough, fever, tiredness, and I believe it's shortness of breath. But try following the CDC. They're probably your most reliable source of information. And although our government hasn't said anything as an official lockdown, they have made plenty of recommendations to social distance. So please, please, please do that. Hopefully, maybe I can do a couple more videos on the wedding process and my thoughts and things about that. And, hopefully when this life goes back to normal, I can go back outside and do more videos. But for the time being, thank you guys for, for keeping following me and your support. I hope everything gets better for you. And if you guys are suffering with anything, I hope, it passes. And if we work together, we can all be over this by summertime, which would be great because we all want to go out and do things during the summertime. So yeah, best of luck to you guys. Love you. Keep safe and all that fun stuff. Talk to you later. Bye.